What's up, everybody? This is Live with No Hippie Barbecue. What we're going to be making today is going to be some bacon wrapped armadillo eggs. I got some ground sirloin on sale, so I figured, you know what, let's knock it out. So anyway, I'm going to kind of spice this up a little bit. Why don't you guys come in and see what I'm cooking with. We're going to be working with, I got these jalapenos here. What I'm going to do is throw these in the oven at about 375 degrees for about 20-25 minutes just to kind of soften them up. We're going to be stuffing them with some mozzarella cheese, which I will cut into slices here in a little bit. Our meat, which we're going to wrap this jalapeno in, is going to be this 90-10 ground sirloin. And the reason I got that was it was on sale. That's always what's up. We're going to be seasoning our meat with some habanero suckle busters seasoning that my man at T&T Barbecue sent me. Take a look in the description and the iCard above. I'm going to leave a link to his channel. If there's anybody that looks like he should be barbecuing, it's this guy right here. So stop by his channel. We're finally, once we have all that done, we're going to wrap it in this jalapeno thick cut bacon. Anyway, those are our ingredients. I'm going to get this in the oven, get this mozzarella cheese cut up, and kind of break this meat up. When I'm done with that, I'll see you. Now while I have these peppers in the oven kind of getting softened up, we're going to go ahead and season up this meat. And I'm using ground sirloin 90-10. You can use whatever you want. I don't think it needs to be that specific. So we got this in here. I'm going to throw in my habanero seasoning from Suckle Busters. Thanks, Thyron at T&T Barbecue. Now, if I wasn't a hippie, I'd probably put on some gloves. Damn, that's spicy. Dang. Maybe I should put on a face mask. I put on some gloves if I was a hippie and mix this up. So anyway, I got this meat to like room temperature just to make it a little bit easier to kind of form later. And we got all this meat in here. So these peppers have about another 5 minutes or so to go in the oven. So this meat's going to have another chance to, or have a little bit more time to kind of chill out. Or should I say, warm up. Peppers have come out of the oven. I let them cool down a little bit. Now we're just going to go ahead and stuff them. If you can look in here, I am going to leave the seeds and everything in there. You can remove those if you like. I do like to have it a little bit hotter, so I'm going to leave the seeds in them. And they don't need to close the entire way because we are going to be enclosing these peppers with a little bit of that beef. Okay, so the peppers have been stuffed. Now what we have to do is kind of wrap them in this ground beef. And you could do this, you know, you could lay the beef down on like a flat surface and then put the peppers in it. The way I'm going to do it seems a little bit easier. We're just going to put it out in our hand, put the pepper in here, kind of close our hand, and then just wrap it around the pepper. Now what I'm doing is I'm kind of leaving a bit of that stem, and that's more just for appearance later on than anything else. It's not necessary. So if you don't want to have the stem hanging out of one of the ends, then you should be fine. So I've already got a few of these made. I'm going to finish the rest of these up, and when I'm done with that, we're going to start wrapping them in bacon. Our last step before it goes in the oven or on the grill is going to be to wrap it in bacon. Now I've already tried one of these. It looks like it's going to take 2 strips of bacon. I'm going to be cooking mine out on the grill. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to be using my Traeger, the pellet smoker. But if you do it in the oven, that's going to work just as fine. And I'll tell you exactly how to do it in the oven. So we're just going to wrap it. Like I said, we're going to do 2 strips of bacon. Get that on here. I'm going to finish up these other 6. I'm going to get the grill started up. Like I said, we'll go over an oven technique as well. I have these in here. They are going at about 200 degrees for about the first 20-25 minutes. Then I'm going to pump it up to about 275. and I'll let it go ahead and finish at that. And the reason is I want that bacon to kind of start rendering its fat and start sticking to this meat. Now, if you have it in the oven, I would suggest doing the same method. Start off low, then pump it up. Off of the Traeger about 10 minutes ago, let them kind of cool down a little bit. This could have easily been done in the oven, same way, or grill. So anyway, let's go ahead and cut in. And I'm going to cut them into sections. So here's what we're looking like. Got the cheese, the jalapeno in the middle. Let's bite. Still a little hot. This is good. I was almost gonna go with like a sausage around it, but the bacon kind of picks up for that. So the beef works well. Now I'm gonna say that if you're gonna cook it without the bacon, instead of having a bacon wrap, I would go with the sausage. Damn, but either way, this is good stuff. So, thanks for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. Try this out. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out. This is good.